Can you believe I'm sitting right here and didn't notice the time? Oh my goodness. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. We are going to be chatting today, like really, really chatting. First question I noticed on the board was from Brooklyn. And you're asking about the difference. You bought the clove essential oil and you want to know what is the difference. Now, the difference between those two oils, the difference between essential oils and regular oil is the process. Essential oil are normally like distilled. That means they steam either like plant bark or plant root or any part of the plant, but it goes through like a steaming process, a distill process, while regular oils are normally made from like the fatty part of plant, like nuts and the kernel, mostly nuts and kernel. So that is what makes the difference. Any plants that have some form of a fat, you can get the oil from it. And that's why most oils are made from like the seeds, like papaya seed, rosehip seed, avocado. Well, avocado is a different ball game, but it's normally some form of a fat that create regular oils. Essential oils now are any part, like the bark of the tree can make essential oil, the trunk of the tree, the leaves of the tree can make essential oil, and all of that goes through a steaming process and distill. They use like the steam, recycle, if you know anything about distill, and they are normally very, very strong, and they're not recommended to use directly on the skin. You do not use essential oil directly on the skin. Essential oil are highly concentrated oils, and they are made to mix with other ingredients. Like you can mix essential oil with regular oil. You can mix it like, when you're making your bought salt or your bought products, or you're using those also for burning. You can burn them in your, aroma, whatever you use in your home and so on. But definitely do not use essential oils directly on the skin. Way too strong. So that clove oil that you bought, and it is the essential oil, all you need is just a drop, and you need a carrier oil to go with it. So you're going to get a carrier oil like the avocado oil or the coconut oil or the sweet almond oil. Any of those oils, they are carrier oils, and you just add one drop to it. I always recommend to drop one drop of essential oil to 1 tablespoon of any oil that you are using. Some essential oils tend to be a little stronger than some. Like I have this coffee essential oil, and it is extremely strong. One drop, get the job done. So that is the difference between the essential oils and the regular oil. Normally when I show those little oils like the papaya seed oil, those are regular oils, even though they come in small bottles. Most essential oil is going to come with some form of a dropper, and that's why you have to shake it, because they don't want you to over pour it. It could actually irritate the skin. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. Today we're going to chat, right? And I chose the topic today because I definitely want to have some form of a conversation with you all. I want to give you all the chance to just really, really talk. Now, the topic today is whether or not it is vital to shower every day, or for some people once a day, or for some people twice per day. Now, there's no wrong or right answer to this. Okay, there's no wrong or right answer. To each his own, but we just want to talk about it to hear what people think about the topic. And don't be afraid to go ahead and just really, really talk about it. There's no shame in no game. Everyone is different. Now, we all know that when it comes on to taking a shower, we all know that this have a lot to do with the individual. However, for some people, it also have a lot to do with religion. I do not want us to go the religious way today. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to talk about ourselves. So if you're watching the show today and you are going to comment on the topic, comment about yourself, okay? And I think that's what is going to make it interesting. No one is here to judge. If you take a shower once a day, it's all good. We just want to know if you think it's vital to take a shower at least once a day. Now, I know this person that, let me say how I could say it in the without being offensive. I know a person, which is a friend, yeah. And I had a conversation with this person years ago. And this person was telling me that on a regular, she would take a shower every day. However, when that special time arrived during the month, believe it or not, she said she don't feel like taking a shower. No. You see, I'm laughing. I am laughing, but I shouldn't be laughing. And I'm going to tell you why I should not be laughing. To each his own. You got to know your own body. And that is why today I put a little footnote that we're just going to discuss the topic. And it's okay if you believe it's good to take one shower a day. And it's okay if you think that it's good to take a shower every other day. We all know that some people, when it comes onto the skin, some people think that if you take a shower too often, it's going to dry the skin out. We're going to dive into that a little to let you know if that is a myth. We also know that depending on where you live, whether you live in a hot climate or a very, very cold climate, it could affect the amount of shower you take. So to begin the show, I'm going to talk about myself, and then we're going to hear the discussion, and I'm going to highlight some of your discussion. Now, don't be bashful. We're one group of happy people, and we just want to talk. And sometimes it's good. Topics like this is also good because we also get to experience a different culture, because different culture do things differently, and that is the truth. I was watching a show the other day. As a matter of fact, I could even say what show I was watching. It was one of those it was this show. Maybe I am gonna say it. It's on the show, so I could say it. So I was watching this show. Oh my goodness, it just slipped. But it's this show that you talk to people behind a wall to see is love is blind. Is love blind? Something like that is the topic. Okay. Yes, I love that show. Watch the first season, watch the second season. All right. So, and two people was having a conversation on the show, right? None of the people on the show is the extended family. And the mother was saying to one of the cast member on the show, did he tell you about this habit that he have to take a shower every day? So I'm just saying, they look at that as being excess. This person is taking a shower way too often. Okay. So that is why I'm saying we're not here to judge anybody today. We just want to dive in the topic and just talk about yourself. Before I start to talk about myself, and don't, because of what I'm going to say, how my shower habit, it don't mean that I'm going to look at your shower habit in a different way, or anyone is going to criticize your shower habit. To each his own, and you got to know your body. And I'm sure if I should divide this up into countries, you're going to have a whole different setup how people take a shower, because you're going to find that people that live in a cold place are going to tell you that they take X amount of shower, and you're going to find that people that live in a warm place is going to say they take X amount of shower per day. So be mindful of that, but I want to hear what you all have to say. Let's do some shout out. If you're new to our channel, welcome. It's Sunday Chit Chat. We come on here and we just chit chat. When it comes onto hygiene, sometimes we kind of shy away from it a little, but we're going to talk about it today. And it is okay to talk about it because we all have some form of, bodily hygiene that we do. Welcome, Jill, to the live. Welcome, Claudia, to the live. Who else is here as a member? Jackie Mom is here. Hi, Pauline. How are you? We also have Michelle Tamoya. Welcome back. Almento, welcome to the channel. I'm doing fine. Tina Fitzpatrick. I think this is your first time. Not sure, but I'm just seeing you for the first time. Angela Richard. I think every individual, both man and woman, must shower every day, morning and evening. Marcia Richard from Portmore. And take a note at the Jamaican flag, guys. Take a note at the Jamaican flag. It said morning and evening. Okay, morning and evening. Let me go. Start commenting, guys. I want to hear your views because we're going to highlight it. Do you think you should be taking a shower every day? And how much is too much? How many times per day do you think that you should take a shower? And if you do not take a shower every day, comment and let us know why, because there's some people that cannot take a shower every day, and that is why I'm trying to tell you guys, we're not here to criticize. You got to know yourself. Believe it or not, there's some people who are not allowed to take a shower every day. Let me hear the comments start activating right now. Start to comment, guys, and just talk about yourself. Okay, that's all we need. Don't comment on anybody. Comment. We want you to talk about yourself. What do you think? How many times a day do you shower? And then you can answer the question if you think it's vital to take a shower every day, whether you are male or you're female. If you're new, comment so we can give you a shout out. It's the Oscar this evening, guys. Who's going to be watching? We can give you a hi, Lean. I've been missing you. Welcome back. I mean, I saw you on the live, but I'm missing you elsewhere. Welcome. Janice Robinson is commenting, and Janice is saying, yes, 2 times a day, maybe more if I work out. Here comes my Caribbean people. Anyway, I'm not going to single out anybody. I'm just saying, okay? And Keisha is twice a day. Stacy, depending on the nature of work you do, you determine how many times, but once a day is important, especially if you are a woman. And that is coming from Stacy. Comment, guys. Let me hear you comment. Start commenting. We have Almenta. I take a shower at night and in the morning before work, especially in a hospital with patients. And this is the reason why I like the topic today, because different people have different reasons why they're going to shower either once or twice or no time for the day. So comment. Let me hear you. Aminia. I live in a tropical warm climate. I shower twice a day, and in the hot months, I shower up to 3 times to cool down. Hi, Sandra. Welcome to our live. With COVID, when COVID started, I take a shower up to 3 times per day once I'm outside. Must shower every day, and I live in cold Canada with some Caribbean background. All right, so let's move on. Let me hear from you. Rita, I shower at least once in a 24-hour period, especially if it is humid. All right, so you get the gist of what is going on right now. Erica, my country is hot, so I take a shower twice a day. Hi, Cecilia, welcome. Cecilia is taking a shower twice a day. Now here come Lockett. If not mandatory for me to shower twice daily, if I don't go to work, like on a weekend, I shower in the evening. If it's a work day, then I shower twice per day. And this is why I want you all to be honest, because some people that shower twice a day, if you're home and you clean it, you're going to wait till you finish to clean. But anyway, as I said, we're only talking about ourselves today. Jenna, and let me hear what Jenna have to say. A woman should take at least a bath once a day. And shower in the morning and once at night before bed. And Eileen, you lost your hair. Okay, you start right here. Khichi, I take 1 shower a day. Recently went down to every 3 days. I need help. I'm losing my hair by the handful. And I'm going to answer that question. Jamaican black castor oil always get the job done. And if you could get your hands on that cactus, nowadays I notice they're mixing the cactus with the Jamaican black castor oil, and that help with hair loss. You got to massage it on the scalp. And another thing, guys, if you're out there and you're losing your hair, always remember that it's not only your face that you need to massage. If you massage your scalp, it's boosting circulation, and that is going to help your hair to grow. Yes, it's true. Yes. And I talk about this on my channel once when I was growing up, and I don't know if Pauline remember this, but because I remember more than Pauline do, even though we grew up together. When I was growing up, there was this thing that we as kids used to do. If you want your hair to grow, if you want long hair, yes, I grew up in the era where everything on TV was long hair and all of that. And if you want your hair to grow, what you need to do is to bend your head down, lift it up fast. And if you do that every day, your hair is going to grow. Now, I didn't know the meaning of that until I become an adult. Now I understand that it's some truth to that madness. Bending down, flipping your hair up so your hair could grow make a lot of sense, because when you do that, there's a rush of blood that go right there, and that is the circulation that you need to help your hair to grow. So definitely go ahead and massage that scalp. And even if you have a head of hair, massage the scalp. That is going to help for healthier hair. Thank you for that question. Now, Amira, hi everyone. Sometimes I shower sometimes twice a day, but I wash my hair once a week. And thank you for reminding me about the hair part. I totally forget about the hair. Guys, yes, on the thumbnail, there's also the hair. How often should you wash your hair? Well, let's talk about the shower first, because when we start to talk about the hair part, this is where it's gonna go down, okay? Because this is gonna be a split. And I want you all to be honest. How often do you wash your hair? I know it's going to be a split, but let's talk about the shower, since we're all on the shower right now. Okay, so yes, Eileen, definitely with the hair, you massage the scalp. All right, so I thought my best friend was losing her mind when he said it was happening to him, until I talked to 10 other people. 2 of them went completely bald. Then I was losing mine, just started 3 weeks ago. And guess what? Do you know that as we age, all of that, as we age, not only the collagen slow down in the body, you also start, everything's slowing down, okay? Everything's slowing down. And I just that follicles need that circulation. You got to pump it up, because everything, and that's why we get gray and all of that, because everything is gray hair is all hair. Gray hair is because you're not producing enough melanin to get that hair to look black. And all right, I don't want to take over with the show with this, but we're going to talk about it. But definitely keep massaging that scalp with some castor oil. And if you can get that cactus oil, use it. I think they also have it on Amazon. I just recently bought a bottle of that cactus oil, to be honest, which I'm mixing with the castor oil within my hair. So definitely give that a try and massage it in the hair. Kim Green, once in the morning and a hot tub, but at night. Taryn, I wash my hair too much, but I'm going to cut back. All right. I told you the hair is going to get pretty interesting. Now, Michelle, me too. Me too. Hair once a week, shower once a day, but sometimes twice. I think it's not good for the skin to be showering more than once. And I know this was going to come up, and that's why I want everyone to talk about themselves. Eileen, I recently heard not to wash. Okay, let me read this. I recently heard not to wash your arm or leg when we shower. The oils are good for our body. How true is that, I wonder? And we're going to circle back to that question. Now, showering every day, especially scrubbing your skin, hard drives out the skin natural oil. Okay, so this is exactly where I want this conversation to go, right? Showering every day, especially scrubbing your skin too hard, is gonna have to dry out the natural oils that you need to soften and hydrate the skin. And when that happens, then your skin is gonna get dry. Now, listen to me, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hi, Nazi. Welcome. Now, comment. Let me hear. We have 104 people watching so far. Hi, Max. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome to the live. We are talking about hygiene today. Definitely hygiene. Now, I read Michelle comment already. Taryn, wash my hair too much. If you're watching, don't just watch, guys. Go ahead and comment. It's okay. We don't know who you are. Comment and let us know how often you take a shower. I'm going to deal with the shower part for me first. And I'm going to be honest. And I want you all to be honest. Now, we have Yeri 3 times a week. Is it shower or is it hair washing? Please be specific. 3 times a week. And I do know a lot of people that take shower 3 times per week. And that is why I'm saying we're not here to judge anybody, because at the top of the video, I make sure to get it clear to you all that it have a lot to do with your culture, and it also have a lot to do with religion, which we'll not get into today. We're not getting into too much culture nor religion. What we might do get into is region. All right, so for me personally, and I'm going to tell you my background, and I'm going to tell you about my shower routine. I have a Caribbean background. I am Jamaican. Therefore, I grew up in a hot climate. So I take a shower twice per day, and sometimes even 3 times if I am home and it's very hot. However, not recently, when I migrated to the state, I live in New York, where we have the 4 seasons. When it comes on to winter time, I still take a shower twice per day. I personally think that I take a shower twice per day because that's the norm. That's what I'm accustomed to. I am already addicted to taking 2 showers per day. And even if I'm feeling cold, I cannot sleep without taking my evening shower, and I cannot function if I don't take my morning shower. That is embedded in me, because that's the way I was raised. And I know that have a lot to do with the fact that I am from that hot temperature background. Okay, so that is basically me. Twice per day, and if I'm in the mood, 3 times per day. The thing about me also is that I like to shower because that is the time that I'm gonna say meditate. That is the time that I think about stuff that I want to accomplish. Okay, that is my me time, and that is why I do take my 2 shower. If I don't take my evening shower, I might miss something the next following day, because when I get in the shower, that's when I start to think about what I have to do the next day. It's true, guys, and I'm being honest with you, what I have to do the next day. And if you tell me something in the morning and it actually flew over my head, when I'm in the shower, it's gonna come back. And therefore, when it comes out to my family, sometimes I'm stepping out of the shower, and I'm stepping out of the shower with a question. And they're like, what happened to you? You go in the shower and you come back with a question, or come back with an argument or something like that. And that is because that is where I get to unwind. That's where I meditate. That's where I think about what I'm going to talk about on the show like that. So for me, twice per day. Now, I'm going to wait a little, and then we're going to talk about the hair, because it's not going to be all nice and juicy like that for me when it comes on to the hair. Now we're going to continue, and I want to hear from you all. How many times a day do you think is vital to shower every day? I'm also going to address the drying out of the skin. Now, someone mentioned that if you take a shower every day, it dries the natural oil out of your skin. Now, I have to address that. Is that the truth, or is it a myth? There is some truth to it, and there's some myth to it. The myth to it is that if you take a cold shower every day, it's not going to dry the natural oil from your skin. A cold shower is not going to do that. If you take a hot shower every day and way too hot, it could dry the natural oils out of your skin. And that is the reason why some of us suffer from dry skin, where skin is always dry. And that is the reason why we use body lotion. Why are we using body lotion when we get out of the shower? Because we're trying to replenish that oil that we lost. So it's not a myth that a hot shower will, if you don't put it back, like add back the oil to your skin, which is going to come in the form of body oil or body lotion, and even some of those oil spray, dry oil spray that I personally like to use, you're putting that back in. Now, there's another factor that affects your skin if you take way too much shower per day. And that is if you're living somewhere where it's cold and you have the heating system in the house that keep the house warm, it could take a toll on your skin. It's dry the natural oils out of your skin, whether you jump in the shower, yes or no. And that is why moisturize, 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 moisturize. That's why you have to constantly moisturize your skin. So as I said earlier, we're not here to put anyone down. So if you live somewhere and you find that when you take a shower twice per day or once per day, depending on where you live, it is dry. I have a good question. Let me answer some. Let me answer some more, and then I have a. This is a good one that is coming up, and we're going to talk about hair washing, guys. We will get there. There are a number of factors that allow this to work for me. I've been eating vegan for years, and I want to see your first. Holly, I have to search back for your first comment. Okay. Here is Holly. New year: shower with soap and wash hair weekly, depending upon pollen, temperature, and humidity. I may rinse off or just hit the sweaty point with, so this is exactly what I was going to talk about. All right, so in Jamaica, I don't know if all of Jamaica, but when we were growing up, does anyone know the word tidy? Now, if you know anything about Jamaica, you know that we are, we kind of mimic the British system. Okay, we mimic the British system. So some words that we use is going to be all, the British. So let me ask you all, and I want you all to comment right now. Does anybody know anything about tidy? Or do anyone know what the tidy not mean that you have the place all organized? Maybe there's another word that some people call it depending on where they live, but I'm Jamaican and we call it tidy, and I'm going to tell you what that is. Now, if you know anything about that word, comment right now. Marine, I shower once a day, sometimes 2 times a day, depending on the climate. Now, Claudia know the word tidy. Sandra know the word tidy at night. Okay, and Lockett know the word tidy. All right, so if you don't know the word tidy, there's another word that some people call it wash up. Okay, so tell me, do you know the word tidy or do you know the word wash up, depending on where you live? All right, so comment and word. As I said, tidy don't mean you all fix up your place all nice and clean. We're talking about tidying up yourself or washing up yourself. How many of you know about that word? Go ahead and comment. Regardless of where you live. And if you have another name for it, comment. I'm going to tell you what it is. What it is that you do not go in the shower, pour the water all over you, soap up your body and all of that, and rinse off. What you do is you take a wash rag and you you wipe the essential areas. So you're going to do your and you're going to do your and you're going to do like down there, wash rag. Some people use a basin, some people use their sink, and they take that wash rag, they wash the rag out, they soap it, That is what tidy is, depending on where you live. Dry clean. Who is saying dry clean? Both words, dry clean. Right. So how many of you know about dry clean? Okay. Now, how do I know about tidy? Because when I was a child, and I always remember that, when I was a child, if we take a shower in the morning, they would let us tidy in the evening. All right. You tidy in the evening, meaning you're washing up the essential areas. Now, as soon as I hit a certain age, I realized that tidy wasn't for me. I honestly think that tidy is a waste of time. However, when it comes on to like the British culture, they tidy a lot. And even like the French, they also tidy. So it's and more places, I could read in some more countries that they tidy in the evening. If you know, we say tidy, clean up, dry clean, wash up, take too long. Thank you, Lockett. That's exactly what I was like. The tidying take too long. The time I'm going to go wash out that rag, do the armpit, wash out that rag, do under there, I would have been in the shower and get out already. So I stopped tidying I don't think I've tidied since I was 7 years old or less. Tidy is just not for me. But wash up. My mom used the phrase wash up, and that's from Rita Washington. Rita, where's your mom from? Kim Green. Yes, both clean up important areas of the body. So I was saying this, and the reason why I say this, because why I said do not judge or do not criticize anyone on the chat. How many of you have ever been in a situation where, as much as you're so accustomed, some of you taking 2 showers a day, that you have no other choice but to tidy? So that is where we're going with this. However, the topic of today, if you think it's vital for you to take a shower every day, we just talk about, I explained to you all how often I take my shower. However, we all know, depending on where you live, the climate situation, sometimes medical situation too, can also affect how often you take a shower. A cold shower will not dry your skin out. A hot shower will. Now, you're going to find, depending on where you live, most people live in a cold climate is going to have hot water, while if you live in a warm climate, you don't want that hot water on you, whether you have it in the shower, yes or no, because it's just going to make you feel more sticky. So you're going to go for that cold shower. I have no problem, or I don't see any reason why, if you live somewhere where it's very hot, you take 2 or 3 showers a day if you're home. But at least 1 shower a day, I feel like, is vital. But as I said, to each his own, and sometimes religion and all of that play a part. We're going to talk about the here. Let me see how far I am. We're off hour in. If you're just joining, let's comment. I need to hear from you guys. How often do you take a shower? Do you think you should shower every day? Do you really think that you need a shower every day? Comment, comment, comment. Or do you think that you could do the wash up, the clean up, the tidy? Okay, sometimes. All right, so, and thank you for this comment. And I know this is true. This is another thing that I want to touch on. Amelia, I could be running late. Washing up make no sense. I'm taking a shower and be done in 5 minutes. However, and this is true, guys. This is true. There are so many people, especially all here in New York and other places, when it is very, very cold. And if you're watching, and I said we're going to be very, very honest today, and we want you to speak the truth. If you know what I'm talking about. How many of you get up, live in a cold country, have to go to work, and you get up in the morning and all you do is tidy because you already take your night shower? People tidy a lot. Can I change the word from tidy to something else? I know we Jamaican use the word wash up, clean up. People do a lot of cleaning up, and it's very, very common when you live in a cold country to do the clean up. Because some people that take a shower a day is either going to choose a morning shower or an evening shower. Okay? If you choose a morning shower, at evening, what you're going to do, you're going to wash up. If you take a morning shower in the evening shower in the morning, you're going to wash up before you go to work. Like England and these places, this is the norm. So if you go there and like, what? Only 1 shower? They look at you like you get it wrong. So don't be judgeful, because wherever you live, where you live have a lot to do with how you take your shower. All right, Taryn, I need to shower every day in a warm climate, and I work out, so it is a must every day. I live in New York. I had to wash every day also. All right, guys, now that we get the shower out of the way, I have a question, and I want you to answer truthfully. It's a question for all of you who take 1 shower a day, who take 2 showers a day, who take no shower, who shower every other day. Tina, I take a shower at night and we'll get up. Okay, here is Tina. And Tina, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I take a shower at night. We'll get up and take a wash up before work. And guys, this is normal. This is normal, especially when you live in a cold place. This is like the norm, believe it or not. So let me tell you something. All of you people watching, and you're like from the island like I am, and you come on here and you're talking about, including myself, oh, I have to take my 2 shower. Believe it or not, people will look at you like you're overdoing it. But I understand why you do it, because it's very hot and we get sticky, and it's so easy to just go under that cold water and wash it off. But this is the norm. Believe it or not, this is the norm, and this is what is considered healthy. 1 shower a day and a wash up. This is what is considered healthy. And that is the honest truth. This is not going to dry your skin out. This is not going to cause any form of irritation. This is the way it should be. And why do you wash up? You wash up because in the evening or whatever, you wash up because you want to wash up the essential areas. So if you go somewhere and someone like, I take a shower, whether night or morning, and do the washing up, it is considered normal worldwide, except for few exceptions, that we mentioned earlier. Now, let me ask a question now. Since that we realize and we now know that this is normal, and for us to take 2 showers is excess, or some people that taking 3 is really, really overboard, let me ask a question now. If you have to take just 1 shower per day, what time would you take that shower and why? If you have to take just 1 shower, and don't come and tell me like, oh, I have to take the 2 shower. No, if you have to take 1 shower per day, what time would you take that shower and why? Start to comment right now, and go ahead, guys. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we're going to spend 10 minutes talking about the hair washing because it's not going to be flowing as smoothly as this. I suggest that you take a shower at least once per day, if you can, with exception, okay? But if you're able-bodied and all of that, wash your stuff at least once per day. At least once per day. Now, let me hear what people are saying. Now, Gemma, hi, Gemma, welcome back. Gemma said she would take the shower at night. Evelyn, Claudia, Rita Washington, taking a shower in the morning is a must. And we have Lockett after work, which would be the evening. Sandra F would be the evening. Shelly would be 12 a.m. and midnight. That means you're probably a nurse and you work to 11 p.m. So by the time you get home is midnight. All right. So Rosie, I would take it in the morning. I sweat so hard at night. I work from home. And then we have Sandra, night wash off the dirt. I have to shower before I go to bed. That's Joy. And Magdalene is morning. And I'm smiling because I'm coming with something else. And Keisha is night. Taryn is night. Kim is before bed. Margaret is morning. And Ramdam, I have Kita Spilaris and was told to skip someday to shower because I am Jamaican, I can't, even though I am in New York. And that is why I rule out exception, guys, because I know sometimes medical condition and sometimes religion, you cannot take that daily shower. So I am seeing right here is a split. Michelle, nighttime before bed so I can sleep better and to take off the germs from the daytime. Now, I have news for you all. I have news. Now, the honest truth is what I learned that if you are living in a warm place, most of you are going to take shower at night. If you live in a warm place, and also it have a lot to do with culture, you're going to take shower at night. I personally, if I have to take just 1 shower, it will be at night because I just want to go and sleep fresh and nice. However, listen carefully, guys. However, believe it or not, the ideal time to take that shower would be morning. And why the morning? Because when you're going out there around people, you want to smell fresh and nice. You're going to work, you're going to be around people, you want to smell fresh and nice. So the ideal time is to take a shower in the morning. And if you go like to your, medical professional and all of that, they will tell you it's the morning shower is the best. However, for me, I have to take it in the evening. I could wash up in the morning, okay? If I have to take just 1 shower, I prefer to wash up in the morning and take my shower in the evening. But you're going to take a shower and you're going to go sleep. What happened when you sleep? And this is the reason why I'm telling you the morning shower is better. What happened when you sleep? When you sleep, your skin sheds. It's getting rid of all that dead skin cells. Not only that, when you sleep, your mouth is draining sometimes, running all over the place. When you sleep, you're wallowing in that dead skin cells on those sheets and stuff like that. Some people don't even wash their sheets as often as they should. When you wake up in the morning, and I live in New York, And believe it or not, I am one person that used to take the train years ago. I used to take the train every day. And when you eat that train in the morning, the subway, stinky, 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 stinky. And why is it so stinky? Because people don't shower in the morning. Okay, people don't shower in the morning, and people come in with their stinky sheet sand, their stinky bread, their stinky. If you live in New York and you take the subway, comment. Or if you live somewhere where they have the train system, comment. If you ever take that train in the morning, you're gonna smell all of that because people don't shower like that. So I would say if you have to take one shower, it should be the morning. However, for me, it have to be at night. I'm just keeping it real with you. So Siobhan, LOL, absolutely. Elaine, I'm around people in the afternoon and evening. All right, so I always have to take a shower in the morning if I am around people. Michelle, why? And yes, so Siobhan, same here in Washington, D.C., LOL. So you guys know exactly what I'm talking. Maxine, at night before bed, that's from Precious. And visit my aunt, said one shower and dad. You can do the triangle, shower at night. All right. So Maureen, take at night, sleep better. And I know that's how, and most time when you comment like that, I'm saying you have that hot climate background. Empathy is true. Folks on the train smells. Matt, you need to wash the sheet off at night, the street off at night, and wash yourself off in the morning. So as I said, to each his own. Angela, I would take it for in the morning. Marcy Richard from Portmore. All right, guys. So that is it for shower. Let's talk about the hair before the show is over. How often do you think? And this is where it's going to get heated. And while we're talking about hair care, I also want you all to comment. I just want today to be a more lighter show so I could get you all to comment, because I know once, we all take shower and we all have our different skincare routine. So we definitely not here to criticize anyone, and that's why we lay it out. But we just want to hear from you, how often you take a shower, or if you think it's vital. Magdalene, Khichi, I work with patients and must take it in the morning. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Different situation, but the morning is ideal, okay? And I'm here to keep it real. I'm telling you, I don't agree with the morning because I do it in the evening. However, when you really think about it, the morning would have been ideal, because if you have to go out there among people and all of that, you need to smell good, you need to be clean, and you can wash up in the evening. As I said, as a child, we wash up in the evening. If you are Jamaican and you know what I'm talking about, or if you're British, you're going to know what I'm talking about. If you're French, you also know what I'm talking about. You all know this wash up system where you wash up. And if you're American, you also know, because guess what? You take one shower in the morning, you go into bed. And some people don't even bother wash up, but wash up is vital if you take one shower. Citizen K, I was a 2-a-day shower when I used to work in an office and commute on a train every day. And when I come home, I would shower in the evening. So shower in the evening and no shower in the morning. And that is very, very normal. Very, very normal when you live in a cold country. All right, Dalton, that's her Dalton. Nice shower if you want. I was trying to avoid that, and I'm not even gonna highlight your comment, Dalton, because I know it's gonna take another turn. And the only reason why I don't talk about that is because I don't trust the system. When we have certain kind of conversation, they might flag the video, and that's why I steer clear of it. So if you're on the chat and you see how Dalton comment, don't comment on it. Do not comment on Dalton comment, because that's another show. Okay, that is another show. So let's slowly ease off of El Dalton comment and move right into ear care. How often, and this is where you're gonna get a split right now, how often do you think you should be washing your hair? Go ahead and comment. Let me see. And we have Claudia. I wash my hair once a week. Pre-poo, shampoo, deep condition, LOC method every Sunday. Max, I once had a knockout dog down argument with a friend. I'm trying to steer clear of some argument here. Ask if you wash today. I'm trying not to. I'm not gonna read your comment next because it's going right hand in hand with El Dalton comment. And notice I said you can read all of El Dalton comment and Mex comment. I'm not gonna comment on it because it's gonna take the show to the next level. However, it would make great conversation, but I'm not sure about this platform. All right, so empathy. I wash my hair every 2 weeks, and Jill once a week for hair wash. Siobhan every week. Taryn, I want to respond. Taryn, do not start, okay? I so want to respond to it too, but it's probably more like our Zoom topic, okay? Because they'll flag us over here, because once we're gonna start, it's gonna get messy, and you know how we could get messy when we're talking about these kind of things. You can decently comment in the chat, guys. I'm not gonna highlight the comment, but keep it clean. Keep it clean. Now, Maxine, wash hair once per week. Let's see what Maxine's saying. Let me see if I highlight you, Maxine. All right, there you go. Wash hair once per week when I used to have more time, but now 2 times per month. How many of you are gonna laugh at Maxine and talk about 2 times per month? Comment. Now, Sunny Moon, I wash my hair once in 3 to 4 weeks. All right, so Claudia, behave yourself. We're not taking up Dalton comment. Erica, I wash my hair every other week. All right, so we're keeping it real here. So who on this chat wash their hair every day? If you wash your hair every day, comment, because some people do wash their hair every day. Risa, hair growth is strong. Tangela, wash hair twice a week. So we have one person washing twice per week. Erica, wash my hair every other week. And Eileen, I have very oily hair though. I guess I could use dry shampoo. I might be able to last 3 days then. So Eileen, you're washing every day. Now let's get it real when it comes on to how often we should wash our hair. Now, this is where it's going to split, okay? And agree to disagree with me. This is where it's going to split. Some people, depending on, I'm saying it the decent way, some people, depending on the texture of their hair, wash their hair once a week or twice a week or once a month. Some people, depending on the texture of the hair, they wash their hair every day. Now, for people that wash their hair every day, does your hair really fall out? Not really. Some people wash their hair, even though they have that same hair texture, once per week. Now, what is really the ideal amount of time to wash the hair? I would say to each his own. It depends on how you feel. How often do I wash my hair? And I'm going to keep it real with you guys. If my hair is the way it is right now, I try to wash my hair once a week. Do I get a chance to wash it once per week? No, I don't get a chance to wash it once per week. Sometimes I wash it every 2 weeks. The other thing is I sometimes do wet my hair when I take a shower, and then I will towel dry it, but I don't really wash it. So to answer that, I think depending on your hair and what style, what style you have going on, you might wash your hair once a week. Some people twice a week. Some people once every month. Now, here is the truth to my personal hair. And I'm going to keep it real with you. If I take 2-3 weeks or up to a month, depending on my style, if my hair is braided or so, it might be a month or 6 weeks. I used to wear hair braid up to 6 weeks without washing my hair. It would hit the daylight out of me. I'm going to be clear with you. So I would normally have to go in the shower halfway and wet that hair and, blow dry it and all of that. However, if I take a month to wash my hair, depending on the style I'm wearing, when I lose that hair out, I have body upon body of hair. My hair is thicker, fuller, bouncier, and you name it. Okay, that is my hair. So I always talk about, when my hair is dirty, it grows. It's not a myth. Another thing that I notice with my hair, when I work out, I sweat in my hair. However, I find that when I work out a lot, my hair also grow a lot and get thicker and fuller. But that is me. Everyone is different, and I'm keeping it real. But to be honest, how often do I really think people should wash their hair? At least once per week. And that is the honest truth. I think you should wash your hair at least once per week. You sweat in your head when you sleep. It's a lot of things that goes on. Just as the body shed and all of that, I think clean, fresh hair smell good, and it should be at least once per week. And if you're all fun and game, at least twice per week. Do we do that? Some people do, some people don't. Do I do that? Hell no, I don't. Should I be doing that? Maybe, maybe not, since when my hair is dirty, it grow and it's not a myth. So let me hear from you guys. Let me hear, what do you think? Angela, 2 to 3 times a week. Marcia Richard from Portmore. Narisa Chu, Tanji, exactly same with me. Maya, low manipulating grows the hair when the hair is left alone. And let me put this up. This is true. This is true for me. This is true for me. If I braid my hair and keep it nice and grease the scalp and all of that and keep it in for 6 weeks, when I pull it out, if I don't have to cut it out, then you could see the difference. And that is why nowadays there are so many out there that is doing protective hairstyle. I personally is on the protective hairstyle bandwagon. I have not processed my hair maybe about 7 years or more than 7 years or so. I don't process my hair, period. I do the protective hairstyle where I would get my hair braided, yes, and then I would just put my little wig over it and, and all of that. That is what they call protective hairstyle. And then when you go ahead and you loose that out, your hair is looking all nice and bouncy and fuller and all of that. Work for me. Not everyone can do protective hairstyle depending on your hair texture. Because if your hair texture is, all like this one, it's not going to keep. Okay, it's not gonna keep. Not only that, some people tend to get a lot of dandruff when there's no action going on in their hair. So to each his own, but to be honest, we should be washing our hair at least once per week. Tina, I think you should wash your hair once per week. Yes, you definitely should at least wash your hair once per week. Yasmin, I sweat in my ear, especially when I am in the kitchen. The pokey, I condition wash it on Monday and wash it on Friday. Some pokies washing twice. Claudia, I stopped processing my hair like 12 years ago. Risa, once a month bi-weekly with freshening up between weeks before work. All right, so bi-weekly, my hair tend to dry out if it was once a week. And this is what I'm talking about. That is why I'm telling you, everyone is different, but definitely at least once per week. And as I said earlier, if you can wash your hair twice per week, you should wash your hair twice per week. I know some of my subscribers and myself gonna come at myself and be like, what are you talking about? But it depends on your hair type and all of that. And it depends on whether you have a lot of dandruff, whether you work out or you don't work out, whether you sweat in your head or you don't sweat in your head. And guess what, guys? Some of you ladies out there, when you start to get into the hot, I'm separating the word for not to trigger the system. When you start to get into the hot and the flashes out there, yes, you're gonna be sweating in that head. You need to wash it. All right, you need to wash it. But as I said, for me, and I keep it real with you all, I find that my hair actually is in better health, better condition when I just leave it untouched for at least 2 to 3 weeks, believe it or not. All right. And as I said, I do protective hairstyle. If it's braided or it's plait, well, sometimes I just plait it because it's easy to lose, to loose out. And I find that it's really, really better. But if it's like in the summertime when it's really, really hot, when I go in the shower, I would just shower from head to toe, but I don't loose it out. So I don't count that as washing my hair. Okay, if I don't loose my hair out and I go in the shower and wash from head to toe, I still don't count it as washing my hair, even though I have to towel dry it and all of that. I feel like washing my hair is when I loose it out and just, get it all through. But some people with locks do the same thing. They go in the shower and they wash their hair like that. It's still, I feel like if you don't dry it properly because you don't loose it out, then it's just, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I don't really wash my hair once per week, but I should, and I don't. All right. All right, Rita Washington recently got protective hairstyle, and I am pleased. Before the style, I was washing it daily with soap and using a leave-in condition. Now, someone want to know what about beard washing. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about beard washing. And the reason why I'm smiling is because I'm thinking about Dalton comment with the beard washing, right? I think that you should wash your beard every day. And that is the truth. I know men don't wash their beard every day, but I think you should wash your beard every day. And that is just my thinking. I feel like you should wash your beard the way you brush your teeth. Some of you out there of guys that have a lot of beard, comment. Let me hear from you. This is just my take. I think that every time you brush your teeth, you should be washing you could tell I'm not that experienced with the beard, right? But the reason why I'm saying that men should wash their beard every day, no matter how thick it is, because when you eat, sometimes it drop on the beard. I'm going to stop right here. All right, this is not Zoom. This is YouTube. All right, guys. So tell me what you think. Let me hear from you before, because I have my reason why I'm saying the beard should wash every day. But do men really wash their beard every day though? Comment. Do men wash their beard every day, or do you treat it like your hair? Well, nowadays men have protective hairstyling too. Men have just bald, nothing there, but most of them have a little beard. Now let me hear from you guys. Should the beard be washed every day? Comment. My thought on that is yes, it should wash every day, because just as how you sweat on your face, it's dripping down in that beard. Also, when you eat, I could be wrong, it could drop on the beard. And it doesn't matter what you're eating. The beard need washing, right? All right, we're going to stop right there with that. All right, so let me hear from you. Claudia, I only date clean shaved men. All right, see what I'm talking about? All right, so I wash my hair twice. I shower, but that's not wash. Okay, good. So that's what I was talking about. Now, Rita, yep, delicate subject, but that beard can be invasive while eating. So you should wash the beard every day. All right. So very clean comment. Love that, Rita. Karen, so true. If you wash your face every day, wash the beard as well. Empathy, I don't think about beard washing. Sitting not bald, but have a thick beard, which I cleanse and oil every day. Thank you for that comment, because I really think you should. And I wish Jason was on today too, because Jason now grew a beard, and I was telling him about like using certain oils. And if you want that manly smell when you put that beard on, and I did make an oil on my channel for beard, but the cedarwood essential oil could add to any oil that you use on your beard. Instead of using like your aftershave after you put that oil on, you can tip a little of that cedarwood oil, and the cedarwood oil of that manly smell. So it gives that beard that manly smell, mixing that oil that you are using. That was what I recommend for Jason, so that he could use his oil on the beard. But I personally think the beard should be washed every day. Now, Maya, yes, gravy can drop on that beard. I see you guys having a good time. And I just love all my subscribers, because, when you watch this show for a long time, you just know how to speak in the live chat so that we're all happy saying what we're saying without saying what we're saying. Jill, some of the mustache, Khichi, food get on the mustache two. Okay, so both the beard and the mustache should be washed every day. All right, guys. So if you're watching still, give us a like. If you didn't give us a thumbs up, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Today I decided that we was gonna come on here and just be ourselves, just chit chat about the shower. It's Sunday chit chat, and I wanted you all to participate in the live comment, and it works. You all, take part today, which I really, really like. Next week we'll come back with another fun topic, and next week we wish we could have some guests on our Sunday show. So if you want to be on our show, we'll send you the topic. Just send to khichibeauty@gmail.com so that we could get you on a live show. And also we are planning on bringing back our ice water challenge. If you want to be on that, send to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Now, Charmaine Stevenson, yes, it should be washed daily because you sweat daily. And besides, just as how I wash, as how we wash our face daily, basically. And tell me, guys, do you like topic like these? If you think you like today's topic, let us know so we could bring more of these kind of fun topic. I personally think today was a fun topic, and it's good, just to talk and experience, different culture and see how the people feel about certain topics. So if you like the topic today, give us a thumbs up. And if you have a fun idea for a Sunday show with a topic that all of us could participate in, go ahead and send us, let me put my email hub so you all know. Just send it to khichibeauty.com@gmail.com so that we could feature your topic. So it was nice. Yes, was so feminine. Thank you for that, Yasmin. Yes. All right. So I could see most people like the topic. Great. So if you have an idea for fun topic, all within YouTube guideline, guys. Today was fun. I like the way you guys just keep it clean, and that's what we like. Send that topic to us. Claudia, I can clean shave if he's clean shave. You guys just want to talk about that. All right, so that's my show tonight, guys. Have a good week. Have a blessed week. Stay clean. Whether you're going to take a shower once or twice or every other day or every 2 weeks, whether you're going to wash your hair once a week or once every month, it doesn't matter. To each his own. Do you? No one is here to judge you because we are all different. But the good thing is that we can come on a platform like this and we could talk about it. I notice a lot of women on here and not fans of the male beard. Oh, whoa. We're still going with that sentence. Not fans of the male beard. True men know how to rock a beard proper. And that is the truth. I personally, when it comes down to beard, I like a beard. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like a beard, but I do not like the new style of beard. Well, it used to be around before. I like a little bit of a beard, more like a goatee, but it could be wide, like just right here. Low cut, but you can see the beard. Okay, it's there, but it's not puff. I don't like the puff beard that the young guys are the guys are wearing now. I don't like that. It's too much for me. But I like to see a beard where like you have the low cut mustache and the low beard. I don't like the beard all the way up here, like you could tie it on. No, I don't like that beard. But you know how they style it? And maybe I'm old school. I don't know. You style it and you have that little thing come down here like that. What they call it? I'm saying goatee, but I don't think it's goatee. But just right off here, have that beard. Like just this front part to right here. You guys know what I'm talking about. That is the kind of beard that I like. I don't like the big, thick beard that you have to shampoo and that you have to straighten with a flat iron. Or they don't do that, right? Since I'm just, carrying on. But yes, most men know how to groom their beard because especially when they are body conscious. You're going to find some men that grow the beard and you look at it and you know that it needs washing. But then a man that is all, into his appearance and the way he look and all of that, the beard is going to be properly groomed, comb out. They have that comb that they brush it with. It's and smell good. Okay? All right, so that's my show today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I love you all. I'm going to go watch, the what is it, the ASHWA, whatever is on tonight. I am gonna go watch it. I'm gonna go make some dinner, watch the video I posted this morning. I post a video using the hibiscus, some rice. It's really a good skin tightening moisturizer. If you have not seen that video, go and support the channel by watching the video. We post a video every day, so check it out. Whether the video is early or it's late, just check the channel. And when you watch the video, guys, support our channel by watching the full video. That is how you support your favorite channel. Wait until you have the time to watch it, but at least half of it. Don't watch a minute of it because you already know the ingredients. Listen, if you're a true subscriber, most of the video I make, if I make a video with rice, you know what I'm going to say already. Because you already learned the benefit of these ingredients that I'm using. And even if I introduce a new ingredient like the hibiscus, you would have known, because sometimes I come on the live show and I'm talking about these new things that I'm going to be making the video with. So most of what I'm going to say, you know, and because you know, you might not, oh, I came out to watch that because I know that she used the hibiscus and I know what's in it already. But to support the channel, you watch the videos, okay? So thank you so much. And from time to time, change the things you're using and try the new ones. Love you all. If it wasn't for you, there would be no Sunday Chit Chat or no Khichi Beauty. So continue to support and take care of yourself, okay? Because if you don't, no one is going to do it for you. I'll see you next Sunday. And I also will have some pop-up this week again. So look out for that. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. Do a facial. And also make sure to take a shower. And whether you're going to take it once, twice, 3 times a day, do some wash up, just take care of you, okay? As best as you can. Love you all, and I'll see you soon with another live show or in one of